everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I'm up today with a how to kill a kit with style kill a kit video, layout share, and my new kit and plans for November. So this is my October kit. I say kit very loosely. If you watched that video, you will know that I had a giant tub, which I'm getting here, a giant tub of collections and things that have been sitting kind of on my desk to be used or purged for ages. And I had really wanted to go through and see if I still wanted to keep these collections, if I wanted to make a layout out of them or if I wanted to purge them. Now, you can probably hear it in my voice. I am not well. I have been sick for a week and a half, and prior to that I really hurt my back. So when it comes to scrapbooking, October was a terrible month for me. I know I had a video up on our channel every day, but I made those in September. With the exception of 3 videos, the rest I made in September. And so my actual scrapping in October was bad. I really lost my mojo. I just, life happened and I didn't do much scrapping. And so I made a few layouts. I did. I only filmed the 3 for October, and then I've only filmed 1 extra video, so I don't know if I'll even release that in November. We'll just see. Watch this space. But basically what that means is I actually only kind of played with 2 of the collections that I had in this tub and made my decisions on them. So I will tell you about those shortly. I will just quickly show you the other layouts I did make in October that were for 30 days of sketches. So this was the 31st. This one's just come out. That was Jen Garnier's sketch. So all of these are made with Rosie Studio, what's it called? Rosie Studio. Oh, my mind's gone blank. I'm so sick, guys. It's just a cold, but I am brain fuzzy. Anyway, I made this. And so they're all the same photo shoot of Addison. So I made this one, and this one, which are all super cute, and they were all they sort of came out the last kind of week or so of October. Oh, and I made this one, I think, in October as well. I don't know if I did. Maybe I made that in September. I don't know. You might have already seen this. I think actually it's on my desk still because I need to frame it. So anyway, that was of our dog Nutmeg, who passed away earlier this year. So they were the layouts I made for October for 30 days of sketches. And then I made a few other layouts here. So I was playing around with, as I said, these 2, and actually there's one more that I put somewhere else. Let me just grab it, if I can find it. Can't see somewhere. Yeah, okay. I can't put my... Oh, this one. There we go. Right, so I played with 3 lots of kind of collections that were in here. So this one was Cocoa Vanilla Studio, and it was sort of made up of Sunny Days, Hello Lovely. There's another one in here actually. Life is Beautiful. They were all Endless Summer, sorry. They were all very old Cocoa Vanilla Studio collections. And so I actually made one layout, this one here, with that collection, but I'm keeping it. So there's a couple of they're more summery themed stuff in here. So I am going to make a layout with the last of this summer collection when I have summer photos coming up. Hopefully soon. We're supposed to be a month away from summer and it's freezing here. But anyway, nonetheless, so I am keeping that. So that has gone back into my stash, or will go back into my stash to use. And I made this one layout, which I was really happy with. I used a Vicky Booten mixed media background. Yeah, pulled out the oranges from This Must Be Endless Summer, I think. Excuse me for 1 second. Whew, yeah, definitely the cold has been a good one. I'm at the tail end of it. I'm feeling much better. But boy, talking for extended periods of time makes me need to cough. So that was that layout that I made. And then I did a bit of playing around with this. So this is some Paige Evans bits and pieces, mainly from Take Me Away, and there's a couple of something else in here. What's this one? Turn the Page, but mostly Take Me Away. I think this is Turn the Page as well, actually. Yeah, anyway, a couple of bits of a couple of pages older collections. And so I was playing around with that, and I only made one layout, which was this one here. This is just documenting some photos of some big backyard kind of landscaping work. We removed a tree from the front and a whole heap of shrubs and stuff. Anyway, that's what this is documenting. And after I made this layout, I decided this is no longer for me, this collection. It's run its race. I had good use out of it. It is going to go to my son's daycare. Well, actually, it's going to go in a tub for my mum and sister to look through, and then it will go to my son's daycare. So that was that one. And then this here was a collection that Jess gave me a few scrappy advent calendars ago. So I hope she doesn't watch this. Sorry, Jess. It had this Project Life collection, which was Bohemian Adventure. And then it had a bit of One Canoe 2 Twilight. And then I'd thrown in a bit more of One Canoe 2, that's a Hazelwood paper, some Auburn Lane, and that's a Twilight paper pad. So I'd thrown in some bits and pieces I had lying around, and that was sitting there ready to be used. Now, you can see I did actually use this a fair bit. So I made 3 layouts. So I made this one, and I used up the rest of the florals that I had. I think these were from Auburn Lane. So I got those used up, and this was a One Canoe 2. No, this was an Auburn Lane paper as well. But I used the Twilight 6x6 pad to map my photos. So I made that one. I made this one. Yeah, I made this one. I'm thinking I filmed one of these, and I don't remember which one I filmed. But I made this one just in a grid, my go-to grid style. And this is using One Canoe 2 ephemera. Yeah, all of it's One Canoe 2 actually. That paper may have been from Auburn Lane actually. Yeah, I think it was. So I made that one. And then I made this one, which is only using Project Life cards from that Project Life collection. So yeah, I'm kind of happy. That was just I don't know, just playing around. Did my little doodly border. This is the one I may have filmed. I don't remember. But anyway, I made that. Now, I am not keeping this. This is leaving my stash. I don't do physical Project Life anymore. And I really struggle to use Project Life cards in my scrapbooking, particularly those with rounded corners. So this is going. These are obviously empty, so they will go in the bin. I used all the ephemera and the stickers and whatnot. Now, in terms of this paper, I am actually going to hold on to it only because I've still got some One Canoe 2 stuff left upstairs. So I'm just going to throw that in with the rest of my One Canoe 2 collection. There's not heaps of it left, but there is a little bit. I loved One Canoe 2. I'm so sad that they stopped making scrapbooking collections. I really liked their style. Anyway, side note. So those papers will stay, and I will see what I can use up, and then the Project Life stuff will go. And then, as I said, I didn't have a chance to look through the rest of this, so that will just stay on my desk. Hopefully I will pick some things out of this as I'm going and just slowly work my way through that. But in terms of my plans for November, so I am very fortunate to again be working with Crazy Craft Obsession, and I have got a kit that Cass sort of put together for me. So I picked the collection that I wanted to work on, and then I asked Cass to pull out some things that would match, just to bulk it out a little bit. So I wanted to use the Simple Stories Say Cheese Frontier at the Park collection. So this, I assume it's Disney. I don't know. Is that right? Someone else correct me. We obviously don't have Disney World or Disneyland or any variation of in Australia. Never been. Hopefully one day maybe we'll go, but who knows. Anyway, I digress. So they brought out a whole range of Say Cheese collections, and this one, Frontier at the Park, really appealed to me because it had a whole heap of different ephemera bits or like icons that I know I'll be able to use for Lincoln. So he is obsessed with pirates at the moment. So the pirates really drew me in, but same with the Halloween stuff. So we're not big on Halloween in Australia, although it is gaining in popularity. But Lincoln is loving Halloween at the moment, and he's had a few Halloween dress-ups, and I've got some really cute Halloween photos, so I knew I could make at least one Halloween layout. And then I've got a couple of like farm pictures when we went to a farm. Not really cowboy related, but I'll make it work. So, you know, there was just, yeah, it was working for me. So I picked this one. And, you know, the papers are great, very generic. It is cream based, which I don't love, but that's okay. We'll make it work. It mixes cream and white in terms of like the borders on this. So that's good. Means I can tie in other things that are white. So I got this collection from Crazy Craft Obsession, which had, sorry, I'm confusing myself here, which had the foam, the 12 by 12 collection kit, the foam stickers, front and back, the decorative brads. Now, I didn't tell this to Cass, so if you watch this, Cass, surprise, I hate brads. I'm not going to lie. I hate them. Now, I'm hoping that I don't mind these quite so much because they're not brads, as in they don't have the bit at the back you push through and poke out. They're just stickers. So we'll see how we go with them, but I think I will struggle, but I'll do my best. It's got enamel dots. It's got the simple page pieces, which have those bits there, and then the ephemera pack, or the bits and pieces, as they call it in the Simple Stories land. So, super excited about that. Now, I said to Cass, there's only, how many papers are in here? 6. There's only 6 papers in this collection. So I knew that I would probably need some more papers. So Cass pulled out these for me. I'm going to cough again. Sorry, I mean, I'll edit out the actual coughing, but apologies. So she picked out these papers to go with the collection as well. So this Jen Hadfield, it's called Trail Guide. So that's a super cute like map-based paper, but also gotta love a navy. This is Vicky Booten Fernwood, Climbing Vines. Very nice. I think she picked it for that side, but I don't know. This is Full Bloom, Chasing Rainbows. Got to assume she picked it for that side, not the rainbows. And then this is Full Bloom, Hello Spring with the red. Again, it'll definitely be for the red side. And then this is Paige Evans Splendid. I'm going to assume we've gone for the yellow side here. So you can see she's pulling out a lot of these colours here. So that's great. So got some extra papers. And then she gave me these 49er Market Spectrum Sherbet rub-ons. I told her I don't like rub-ons. However, they've become a new thing that everyone's loving again, and I have not used them in years. So she said to me, give them a try. So I'll keep an open mind. So she's given me these. Now, obviously, these won't necessarily all go with this collection, but I thought I'd throw them in just to make sure I can maybe try some out. Apologies, my voice is definitely starting to go. I picked both of these stencils and purchased these myself. I just threw them in because it would be nice to use them. I did get them from Crazy Craft Obsession. So I got the Tim Holtz Mosaic stencil and then Vicky Booten's Sweet Rush stencils. Again, they don't necessarily go with this collection, but they just arrived at the same time, so I'm throwing them in. Cass thought that both of these thickers would go well. Sorry about the glare, by the way, it's nighttime here. So these are just a chipboard thicker called Maggie. So they look good. And then these are called Avenue. And they've got it's probably not really picking it up in camera. It's a black foam thicker with a gold line detail. And then she also thought that I might like this Finnabar Art Extravagance Golden Dragon Effect Paste. I have not used this at all, but when we were talking, we were going with like, I was going to try and open it, but I think it's going to be too hard. we were going with sort of like the pirate, you know, treasure theme of like, oh yeah, look at that. Of like, you know, gold and glittery treasure. So this is going to be fun. I don't even really, I'm not going to open it here on camera. I have not played with this at all. I need to do a bit of research first to see what this is. It's a creamy iridescent glitter paste. There you go. So I'm going to give that a whirl. And she also sent me this stickles as well in gold. I don't know. Does it have a colour? I'm not sure, but it is gold. Gold flare. I think it's gold, but it's gold glitter. Very sparkly. So that is going to be fun to play with. So that is my plan for the month of November. Now, look, I'm going to do 4 videos with this kit. I'd love to try and kill it and do more, but realistically, it's unlikely to happen. I'm also in the middle of trying to do my December filming as well. So Jess and I are doing our Scrappy Advent Calendar again, which is fun, but we have to film all the videos and everything for that prior to the 1st of December because we start opening our Scrappy Advent Calendar gifts, obviously, from the 1st of December. So that means everything has to happen in November. So it's a busy month behind the scenes in November. So you won't see a heap on our channel this month, not like the previous 2 months where we've had a video up every day. We're going to take a little bit of a break. You'll see just our regular kind of videos, 1 or 2 a week. No, 1 a week probably. And then, yeah, we'll be back with a video every day in December. So there's going to be a lot going on. Hopefully you'll see me make some fun stuff with this collection. I'm looking forward to it. I do have a discount code for Crazy Craft Obsession, so I'll leave that in the description box down below, plus a link to the website, and I'll also link to Cass's channel. So she is the co-owner with her and her partner Jacques, and they're awesome. So they are an Australian online scrapbooking company. They do only ship to Australia and New Zealand. But if you are in Australia or New Zealand, go and check them out because they have a great range of stuff and they're always happy to get in special orders. I got a few little special orders that just arrived as well. I'm using I think I'm going to use Vicky Booten's Christmas, I don't remember the collection now, the album for my December daily for this year, I think. I don't know, but that's my sort of plan at this point. Anyway, I digress. This is a really long video. This is much longer than I normally talk for. Thank you guys. It's been a while filming a video live like this, but we will see you this month creating with this kit. I think there'll be a fun How to Kill a Kit with Style hop happening at some point in the month, which will be great too. So look out for that. Go and check out all the other ladies' kits for the month and we'll see you later. All right. Thanks guys. Bye.